Hello, welcome to my daily little quick recipe. So this morning at the larder I broke down a whole deer, and what I've got here from the fallow deer is a lovely rack, you can see, taken off the deer. Now I'm just going to trim this. I'm going to trim it by taking the top sheet of meat kind of clean off it like this. Look, you see that comes off, which I'm going to add to my beautiful big bowl of mince for making me sausages. Now, this is going to be quite simple, but very tasty, and this is for our dinner tonight. So I'm not French trimming or Frenching this rack because I do not want these bones all clean, because I like the muscles between the bones and I like the flavour of them. So there we go. Now what I've got to do is I've got to get under there, and I'm just going to clean this loin, because this is not a fillet, this is a loin of venison, okay? Just like a sirloin of beef is a sirloin. I'm just going to lift the knife, run it under, take that chain off there, like so. And here we've got the chain, which I'm going to remove. Same here, the chain. And this is going to be a cheeky little dish. And I'm going to cut this baby into 2 bone racks. So I want these in 2 bones, and you'll see why when we roast them. I've got my little wood oven going outside. It's running at about 300 centigrade, pretty hot. Okay, so I'm going to take this down into perfect 2 bone racks like that. Bingo. You see they just cut through at the diagonal like that. There we go. All of that meat there is going to go for sausages, trim, whatever. I could roast that little one, but I'm not going to. So here we've got them. Lovely. And what am I going to do? I'm just going to put a little bit of oil and seasoning on them. Absolutely nothing else at this point in time. So I'm going to grab a pan here, use it for marinating, pop them in, throw a bit of oil on them all, like so. Throw a bit of seasoning. I've got some of this lovely sea salt that I got from Ibiza, and some pepper. Okay, I'm going to sit these babies on my rack here. Like that. Ideally, I'll sit them on their ends like that. There we are. So they can all get equal exposure to the heat. Okay, my oven's running at about 275 degrees on charcoal. Shove it back there. Alrighty, now I'm going to make a sauce for this, and I'm going to make a little Japanese style dressing because I want these reasonably rare, but I'm going to make, I think it's going to be delicious. There we are. These are coriander stalks, so cilantro, going in my little pestle and mortar, favourite bit of kit, and I'm going to grate a load of ginger in here. Beautiful. Little zip of lemon. And now the juice. I broke my own rule there. Which is, I should have put the lemons upside down in my hand, and thus I wouldn't have got all the pips in there. There we are. They're out. Now, soy sauce, a good amount. Beautiful. And mirin, which is rice wine. Lovely. Now I'm going to give it a little mix with a spoon. Now I'm going to get my grinder and pop it up on the board. And I'm going to work those ingredients into a sort of paste and release all the flavour from them. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, let's just put them together. Let's have a little taste. It reminds me of the sauce you put on like sashimi tuna, and indeed I think it's going to work the same way on the venison. My plan is to cut these chops in half when they're rested. I've got 1 more minute, and then I'm going to liberally dole this all over them and then chew them with the fingers. That's what I'm after. Oh yeah. That's amazing. That's literally 5 minutes in the oven. Let's just rest them for 2. And then in 2 minutes time, we can carve them up, pour the lovely Japanese dressing all over them and feast. Oh, well, it's the end of a long day. Cheeky little 2015 Bordeaux. I feel I've earned it. I was stalking this morning at 5 o'clock to put deer in the larder and to get the cull done. Now we've been filming all day, so now I am having a lovely little venison chop for my dinner, and I can't wait. So the key with these is to carve them in half, like that. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. So these double chops are my favourite way to eat racks. They're nice and pink in the middle, and don't forget I'm just gonna daub this stunning Japanese style sauce all over them. There we go. Let's get this going. So this is this beautiful sauce with coriander, mirin, soy sauce, loads of ginger. And normally I don't like venison quite rare. This actually isn't very rare, but in this case, it just seems to work. The meat's really juicy. I'm going to give that sauce just like a minute to do its thing. Give Claude a call and see if she wants to come out and have a chop.
Ooh, what's on them?
So this is like Japanese style ginger, mirin, coriander.
Lovely.
Help yourself. My days.
That's so good.
That's so darn tasty. And this is why now we don't French trim, because Well, join me tomorrow for my next little recipe. Don't know what I'm going to cook, but it's going to be fun.